Well, hello. It has been a while since I have roleplayed or anything. I had to take a hiatus, uh, for a bit, and now we are on a new server called Wanted. This is Eily Vance, or Eily Vance. She prefers Eily. She's from New York. You'll see all the stuff, down in the description, but we're gonna try out this server, see what it's about. I'm already seeing frame rate issues. We'll see if I need to lower my settings, because this server has a bunch of LMLOs and stuff that does kind of drop the frame rate a bit, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm a little bit nervous since it's been a little bit since I've played a game like this, but yeah. Or role-played. And played this game. It's been a while since I played the game too. I had to relearn how to do everything. Still gonna have to relearn how to do everything. I should probably go get my post office ID.
Yeah.
Who that?
It's Miss Cecily.
Oh,
it's
right, that's what that is, right.
Hotel.
Okay, of course, I know all them.
Yeah. Them shady bell folk is around.
How do I do this? What is... Wait. What is the...
Doyle's is usually, yeah.
Keybind. What is the keybind?
All right, do I send a public telegram on behalf of the,
I mean, you ready for everybody to chase you down the street going, Alexander?
maybe not. Maybe just show up. Maybe just show up at these places and announce what you're doing.
Yeah.
Is it
Oh, do you need me to come with you?
Yeah, you're coming.
Oh, okay.
You won't.
It is, okay.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, I mean, for...
It is left alt. How do I find out my P.O. box? Is this my P.O. box number? 20715? I think it is.
Howdy.
Hello. These posters are so cool. Citizens of Lemoyne, the Lemoyne Sheriff's Office is seeking able-bodied men and women. At least not interested. Someone... Bent Spur. Armadillo Stables. Hill Heaven Farm. Straight from our ranch to you. That's another thing I'm gonna have to get used to, is like the economy is all in cents and dollars and stuff, and not massive as far as how much things cost. Journal store. Acquire within Horner and Co. Acquire by telegram. Regular suppliers of provisions. So Eily is a Eily is a maid laundress. Be interested to see if she can get some work. I can barely read this. I think there's a way to blow this up though. Yesterday, the residents of Van Horn came together at the behest of Sheriff Briggs for an impromptu town meeting in which new laws, businesses, and navigation of the town's future was discussed. Refer to Section 3 for more details. Where's Section 3? Can you flip this? Also, it's cool that they're building up Van Horn, of all places. Acting Governor and Chief of Justice Ravenwood has announced elections for new sheriffs of each area in 2 weeks. Only one vote for the entire state of Stillwater to ensure residents have a proper voice in their respected area. A poster outside of the Van Horn Sheriff Office details all plans for Van Horn, including any not mentioned in the paper. Tip to newcomers. Make sure to pay your buy-in when playing poker. Anything less is unsportsmanlike and frowned upon in the West, especially Van Horn. Van Horn's not West. Or do they mean the entire state being West? Let's see. Section 2. Van Horn's thoughts and wishes. The meeting started off its dialogue with new laws to be voted on. The first being that horse thieves should be shot dead if seen committing the act. This was quickly approved by all the residents of Van Horn, though the sheriff wished to add a clause mandatory offers of free transport for travelers on foot. This was repelled by the townsfolk. I have a healthy trust no bitch policy, said one resident. The rest of the town agreed. This law concluded with the consensus that the horse thieves would be shot and helping travelers would be on a case-by-case basis. Say safe travelers. The discussion of wagons and horses coming through Van Horn at high speeds came up. The town concluded that no fines would be dispensed if the town feels wronged. They would take it into their own hands. Mandatory tests for infections was brought up and swiftly shot down, while concern not enough to be law. Interesting laws going on there. Section 2 continuation. Moonshine is going to be legal and tax-free for brewing, consumption, and selling in Roanoke Ridge. However, other states such as New Hanover remain dry, so be careful where you cross with your shine travelers. That's interesting. A stamp requirement to sell moonshine in Van Horn for non-locals remain under discussion. If anyone wishes to obtain a business in Van Horn, speak to the sheriff and he will coordinate with you to have a meeting with the business bureau and governor. Anyone that wishes to have a business in Van Horn needs clearance from both parties to set up a proper business. After some brief talks, the following businesses are aimed to be open soon in Van Horn: a bank, tailor, barber, and a post office. It's encouraged for anyone to come for these needs. Lastly, the sheriff's office is looking for bounty hunters in case anyone is good with violence and brutality. Can I? Oh, I could. Okay. Can I flip it? Is there a way to flip it? Because it says to see Section 3 somewhere in this. And this is Section 1 and 2, continuation. Match races. I'm only reading things Eily would be interested in. Lenahatchee Supply Co. Buying and selling farm goods, minerals, commodities. Other by special order, get paid more for your work. Miners, farmhands, general labor. Organizing scheduled mining crews and farmhand shifts with hourly wages, equipment, and meals provided. Inquire for more information and or daily pricing. Huh. Culinary guild meeting. All these fancy all these fancy posters, and then you have this one. Yeah, respect it. Hotel La Licorne? I don't know how to say that. Cecily and friends home cooking, coffee and tea, corn cakes, sugar biscuits, salt pork, cornbread, fried fish, fish and chips, sugar cubes. Interesting. Veterinarian services. So, Eily doesn't know where she's going. I guess she could wander around the city and figure it out, right? So there is, let's see, a stationer. Or some taxidermist place, the Majestic Tailors. Is that an actual shop? Hold on. No, it doesn't look like it. So this is their job board, which does not look like it's coming up for me. There we go. Workshop supplies. Workshop has run out of materials. Deliver trade lead bar? Lead bar? As soon as possible. To hand in McFarland's. Quaker Cove. Holy shit. For $1? Rhodes Post Office. Delayed mail sack. Thieves Landing. So I know that the job boards is like universal, and like if one person picks it up, anyone could pick it up type of thing. So I don't know how often those jobs like change, if it's like every few hours or if it's just a daily thing or what, but interesting stuff. Hotel. No, it's a hotel. Saltwater and ship chandler? Is that what it's called? Some Jade restaurant. Ellie's looking around. I mean, I know where everything is pretty much. It's been a while. It's been like 6 months since I played. So my memory is that poor. And I'm not very good with navigating in the first place, so yeah. Oh, here's a general store.
Okay.
I almost had an opportunity to do security for a very fancy lady, Sadie Mae, but unfortunately, this man Harold beat me up
Special
before I could
offers.
be successful.
Sugar syrup, cornmeal, dried jerky.
This man here can get you a map.
This gentleman right here? Okay, alright.
Price list, okay. Bottled water is 5 cents. Tea bags, 2 cents.
Alright, 50 cents for the map. Alright.
Coffee beans.
You recommend anything else?
What do you have?
Ellie's listening.
Water and stew, I believe.
Okay.
'Cause-
Water, stew, do you have a knife? Oh,
Yeah,
actually, no, I can see a knife. Right there. Well, do you think you'll be... Are you a chef?
I mean, no, not really, but I
Resourceful.
mean, I am a pretty resourceful hunter, and you know, you do gotta cook the food you
So
get.
notebooks
do you
and
not?
maps.
Well,
So that's a
I
dollar.
just sell it. I can't cook.
$1.75.
I burn my hands.
So
too much.
how do you eat?
Well, I buy canned sardines and peaches and corns from, I think this man here. And then sometimes there's a woman who works here, and I buy jerky from her.
I can't reach it.
And besides, I have only had a knife, and the turkeys I found, their meat isn't that good. So I think that if you're gonna cook, then you'll probably want the cooking tools. But I can give
What do you
you...
use the foraging tools for?
I have no clue.
She'll wait.
I've just used my hands. I don't think you really need anything else from here unless you need food. Do you have a canteen?
I do not.
A canteen would be really helpful. Or else you'd have to keep buying waters, or you'd have to find a spout to drink out of.
Okay, all right. And you
I
can
don't-
fill this at the rivers and whatnot?
Yes, you can fill out rivers and any of the pumps that you can find.
Okay.
I do think that's probably all you need from here.
All right.
And then I can also show you another place if you'd like. Delicious sardines.
I appreciate your help.
Of course. Would you like me to show you the pawn shop?
Sure. What'd you say your name was again?
Salome, but you can call me Sal
Salome.
if it's too hard.
Salome.
Okay. So
an
it's
interesting name.
Salome, not Sally Mae?
S-A-L-O-M-E.
Okay, Salome. All right.
Oh, that was kind of rude of me. I should have asked if you can spell.
Alright, now we know. Now Eily knows what she needs to get. So let's see. A map would be helpful. Canteen. Thankfully, she saved up enough money to purchase these things. And where's the notebook? Notebook. Check out. Okay. Now she's got to find a water source because she's not about to drink out of that river. I mean, in desperate times and everything else, of course she does have bottled water right now. But desperate times, sure, but surely there's water, like wells or water spigots around here. She just gotta explore enough. That looks like her side of town over there, so she may as well go in that direction because she's already looked up and down the coast here. There's like a big old fancy boat over there she kind of glimpsed at, but you know, she's not dressed the way she imagined people would need to be dressed to be on that fancy boat. She doesn't have any interest in going in there. Fresh produce. Yeah, this is Eily's side of town. Is this a building? It is. What is this? Cigars? She has no interest to go in the cigar place, but actually, I mean, technically, I do want her to be a smoker, so. So, doesn't look like you can buy anything here. It's just a little cigar shop. This would be cool to run a business out of. Not for Eily, but it is a cool place to run a business out of. I know it was silly that the guys are thinking of a place to do. This would be a good place. I wonder if the guys even know about this. If Eily runs into him and she learns about it, then she can be like, there's a shop over there that might be perfect. This is a fish house. Of course it is. Wow. A little restaurant next door. Does anyone run out of this? I don't see any papers or anything. What is this one? Chocolate. A sweet shop. Well, that's cool. Yeah, that tobacco shop definitely would be a good one for the boys. Imports. Wholesale fabric. We're just gonna wander around until, you know, Eily's not the type to approach and talk to people unless she absolutely needs to. Do not run me over. Do not run me over. Do not run me over. Okay. So, she's just gonna explore and get the lay of the land until someone, you know, approaches her, because she's not the type to do that herself. She's independent enough, I mean, to figure things out herself. So she's wandering, learning. This is a market street, apparently. This looks to be a butcher. Yep. Is there anything else of interest over here? A bunch of fabric. She's gonna have herself a look around. It gives me a second to get a drink of water. So this would be a good place where, if she's being a seamstress, could get some fabric. Bunch of furniture here.
The telegram station is where your PO box is.
That's hilarious. I swear I'm not
that's
following
over
you.
by the gym.
I swear I'm not following you. I forgot she was gonna show him the pawn shop. I feel so slow. Lantern. $3.62 for a fucking lantern? Holy shit. $4 for a pickaxe? Huh. Let's get a drink of water. Use. I don't know how much this fills you up. Okay. Oh, we are also looking for a spigot, which does not look like there's one here. Unless there's one over here somewhere. So she does have a goal while exploring, and that is to find herself a water source somewhere in the city. Because that's important. So is shelter, but she can at least sleep on the street. She can find herself a nice little spot. She can get, you know, sardines and canned peaches and stuff at the general store if need be. For food. Until she runs out of money. That's her next goal, is to figure out how she can get a job together with her skill set. I'm also trying to find, like, even if it's not a business you can go into, like I could have sworn there's like a laundress somewhere. It'd be good to at least station outside of it, you know? But I gotta figure out where it is. Hold on. Let's peek our head around here. This is probably all residential. Yeah, to Eily, that looks all residential, so let's go this way. Because all this does not. I don't know if it's this like this particular hold on. Walk style. There we go. Apparently I just need to jump. I feel a little bit faster. That looks all residential to her. She doesn't need to get involved with all that yet. I mean, that slower walk did work for her, especially since she's wandering around, but there's a soup kitchen. And this is a bar. Unless she gets offered a job to clean it, she avoids bars. Soup kitchen, behind the hospital. Oops. It seems the image is broken, but it says behind the hospital. Which Eily doesn't know where that is. Nor that she's not really hungry right now either. But furniture. She should probably go up she'll go up this street because eventually she's gonna see there's wealthy bits too, oyster bar. And she's gonna want to avoid, considering she does not belong in the wealthy area. Since Eily is being silent right now, I figured I'd just talk your ear off, telling you her thoughts and everything at the moment. Her decisions, her choices, until we actually get some roleplay. Musical instruments. Levenstein. She feels like she's getting suffocated like on a daily basis considering her voice strain and everything, so very metaphorical? Is that the word? Is that even a word? I don't know if that's a word. And there is a grave. Loans, diamonds, so there's a loan shark. That's, yeah, she's not interested in that either, given her past. She's gonna quickly go by that. She's just peeking around the corner here, see if there's anything of interest or if this is all residential. There's portraits here. Very fitting for right next to the graveyard. Okay. That's about as far as she wants to go on the street. From what I can tell by the emotes, there's not one to where she can hold her hands together while she's walking. I wish there was, because that's what she would be doing right now. The one emote that I have found... Let's not get run over. One emote that I have found is, let's go up and she wants to go... Let's see. Let's go this way. What I was saying is the one emote that I have found, you're kind of stuck. It's another chocolate place. So you're kind of stuck in one place doing that emote. So. Furniture. So jeweler. Oh, booksellers. Oh. It's become Eily's favorite place. I'm looking at her face. She looked good, like, in certain lighting. Now I'm just like, oh god, did I make her cheekbones too puffy? Huh. So this bookstore is something she would definitely go to often, which is next to the gallows. Jeweler. Rose and Oliver. I'm not entirely sure what that's supposed to be. Maybe a restaurant of some kind? Gallery. Cafe. French cuisine. Artist materials. Seafood restaurant. Watchmaker. Outfitters, it looks like? Yeah. Oh, and she's found the hospital. So it said behind the ad, it said behind the hospital. So now she's curious. Some very fancy clothing. So she's curious, so she's gonna see what is behind the hospital. Of course, alleyways kind of scare her a little bit, but we're also still looking for water. It's a very fancy looking alleyway. I wish you could roll up sleeves. I don't know if you can. From what I can tell, you can't. This must be the soup kitchen. Nothing going on right now, but she's learning. Oh. I think this is about as close as she's gonna get for water. Use. Fill container. Here we go. There we go. Actually, no. It wouldn't make sense for her to jump immediately in the water. I just had to do it to fill the container. Actually, she's curious if that is a way to go in. There seems to be several openings to go in and out of this place, so she's curious where this drops you out. She imagines it is back where she just came from. Yep. Back on this street. And so she's gonna go this way and check this street. Silk felt hats. Coal wood. Chimney sweeps. Fishing tackle maker. Hoppers. 5 and 10 cent store. Is this one? Could've sworn there was a laundry here. Leather store. Jewelry store. Oh, it's an actual MLO. She has no interest to be in there, but that's neat. Ships supplied. Furniture. F. Merkin and Sons. Oh, those are wigs. Okay. Keys cut and locks fitted. Accountants. Is there not a launderer? Could have sworn there was. It's still the accountant. Is this entire building the accountants? Yeah, bookkeepers. Jesus. Alright. She sees that there is a church here. Haskell printing. Working. Oh, laundry. Past service. So there's the launder. Right next to the gun store. Yeah, I feel like I made her cheeks too puffy. Actually, no, that's angles, right? So, first class steam laundry. So, launder is here. The bookshop is over there. On this street. Chinese restaurant. Curiosities. And then we found ourselves right back here. Did we go down this road? I don't think we did. Import and export. We might have seen this one. Wheelwrights. Repair. Some repair shop. I can't tell what kind. Maybe painting, repair, estimates giving, wheelwrights. It looks like maybe wagon repairs. Alright. We have at least looked at the first quadrant, the more fitting quadrant for Eily. It's a fancy hotel. The thing is, so I would like to write a poster for cleaning services, but she needs to get her bearings a little bit better and kind of understand pricing a little bit better. So newspaper place. She's enjoying the music now, but she's gonna eventually get irritated by that music. Now she's braving slightly nicer part of town. Ice cream parlor. That's good to know when she has a little bit extra money so she can get some ice cream to soothe her throat. There's a theater. Can you go into the theater here? I know you can on the other server. You actually can. She's feeling very out of place here, but... Huh. Fine jewelry. She's figuring this is the main street. Leathercraft. There's a cat racing around. Even apartments. That looks like it's... Yeah, it's an MLO.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello. I think that's staff. I think that's staff right there. Oh, Lemoyne County Ordinance. She'd have to read this. In the year of our Lord 1899, no person shall ride, drive, or urge any horse, stagecoach, wagon, or cart at a speed greater than a canter through the streets. This ordinance applies to all persons driving or riding, and to all stagecoaches, wagons, carts, and other conveyances. Any person found in violation may be fined up to $1. Due consideration shall be given in cases of emergency. Huh. It's the same one? No, it's the hireling one. Open account.
Hello there.
Hello. So we can deposit some
You wouldn't
money.
happen to have a pan I could borrow
What for?
to... I'm trying to figure out how to smoke fish.
Oh, I'm not much of a cook, unless, what did you need a hand with?
Oh, well, I have to go catch fish first. But then I was
Oh.
going to see if I can put the fish on the pan and smoke it that way.
I see. I just got off the train myself and been exploring the city.
Oh, I see. Didn't I see you in the store?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what I needed to get, and I listened in on your conversation and realized I probably should get a map.
Oh, yes. Well, I'm sorry. I should have asked if we were in your way, firstly, because that could have led to more conversation. But I'm glad that you got a map.
Yeah, I got a map and a canteen and a notebook.
Perfect. That's what I got, too.
It seemed really good to have.
It is. Would you like any more assistance? I'm very helpful. Or would you like to be alone?
Oh, maybe you could answer me this. Back in New York, I was a laundress and maid. I don't know if any of those kind of services would actually be of interest here.
Well, I know there's lots of fancy people. Would you be able to handle things like fine linen and silk?
Oh yes, of course. I was a maid for a few wealthy families up in New York.
Well, I know that there's a Miss Sadie May. I met her, though I wasn't up to her standards. But I'm sure she would love to have someone who knew how to handle her fine clothing. But I've not seen her around today.
Okay.
But I do think it's very possible people would take to the services like that.
I was thinking maybe making a poster. Seems to be a lot of posters over there by the telegram station. Do you know perhaps maybe a suggestion of some sort as far as how much to charge for those type of services?
Well, is it hard to wash fancy clothing, or would you want to wash everybody's clothes?
I mean, if I'm going to be offering my services up to anyone who needs it, then I would probably do different types of services, maybe for businesses doing cleaning the business for, once a week, sweeping, washing the windows, polishing different things and all that, and laundry services for those who, get a stain on their clothing or what have you, linens, and
Well,
silks to press.
I once heard this man, Mr. Montgomery, he owns the train. I once heard him mention the wages of one of the mail carriers who work on the train and said it was like 32 cents. And that's for per hour. So I think, depending on how long it takes you to do those things, you could charge that much. You surely want to keep in mind that if you aren't much of a cook, buying canned foods is 10 cents per can. So if you charge 30 cents per hour, or maybe 30 cents for 3 pieces of clothing, then you could afford 3 cans of food.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's actually about how much I got in New York, so I just wasn't entirely sure how the pricing would be, comparable.
Yes, and I think maybe along with your posters, it would be beneficial to maybe do a demonstration.
Yeah, that would probably be a good idea, just to show what I'm capable of.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also
Yeah.
well, I've only been doing it for past couple of years, but amateur seamstress for any light mending of anything, so could also
I'm sure
offer that
plenty
as
of
well.
people. My friend, who you saw me speaking with, he had a massive hole in his shoulder, and I think he would have used your services very well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
think
just
you
I
definitely
just
have a
found
future.
okay, good. I just found the market at a place to buy bolts of different kinds of fabrics and everything, so I can definitely do that kind of service for people, mending.
Mm-hmm. Do you know where the tailor is?
At the tailor, no, I just made my way up here and saw that there was a bank and figured, it'd be good to put some money away.
Yeah. The tailor is up that way. Did you
Okay.
put your money away?
No, not yet.
Oh, would you like me to take you there?
Yeah, sure. Let me put this money away. All right.
Perfect. All right, we can go this way. So you came from New York, you said?
Yep. New York.
What's it like there?
Well, it's quite a bit more crowded than this place. It's been growing. Part of my neighborhood that I'm part of has actually got torn down like maybe
Oh.
4 years ago just to make room for. It got condemned. The part that I was part of is rather rough.
Mm,
So
I see. Well, there are plenty of places like that in Saint Denis.
Yeah, I just walked through those areas. Actually, it reminded me of home, so I figured I'd walk through those streets first.
Sure. But I found a really nice balcony to sleep on. So I sleep there.
Oh,
Yeah, the rooms are a little expensive for me right now. You have to prepay $5 and then it's maybe, I forget, I think it's 25 cents a day after that.
25 cents a day after prepaying $5?
Well, the prepay, it's a deposit, $5 deposit, but you get the whole week for that and then you pay the cents per day. But that's too much for me, so I'd rather sleep on my balcony. It's covered and I think the home inside's abandoned, so eventually I'd like to wiggle my way in there, make it my own.
But that'd be good, actually. If they don't
This here's
expect
the
money from you. Hmm.
It's a nice place.
Yes, quite fancy. Is this the only tailor?
I think it's the only one in Saint Denis.
Okay.
But I think there's there's one in Rhodes, and there's one in Blackwater. Those are the only places I've seen them.
Okay. I was walking around to see if there was any shops that did laundry, and I did find one up I don't know which street that is, over next to the big old church over there. It's kind of locked up, but
Is it on the side with
the gun store?
Yeah, is it on the side with gun store or the other side?
It's actually right next door to the gun store, and then right
Oh.
down the road across from the hospital. On that
Mhm.
street, there's actually a bookseller, which I was happy about. I do like reading.
Bookseller. Neat.
Yeah, it's kind of locked up, but they do have some books off on the side of the street for free to kind of leaf through.
Oh, I don't think I've ever noticed that. And I've been here for a while.
This is
I
quite
have
the
s-
fancy place.
It is. I've seen lots of fancy ladies and men in here too.
Hmm.
So this would be a good place to put up your flyer.
I feel like for a place like this, I sold my best outfit to get the ticket to come here, but maybe once I get a little bit more money, I can get myself a nicer dress to offer my services to more fancier people.
Yes, I'd agree. Even me, I think I look quite upstanding, but Sadie Mae said I did not look up to her standings.
I mean,
Which is
if she's like any other fancy person, I think they expect, dresses prim and proper, having your
Yeah, she
hair up.
was like that lady up there.
Oh, yes, they expect you to, wear the same kind of stuff.
Which I suppose I could wear a skirt. Oh, I knocked the hat off. Whoops. Ah, nobody will notice. I could wear the skirt, and I have skirts, but I find I don't like the breeze.
You don't like, oh, okay.
The breeze, yes.
The breeze, okay.
I have knickers on when I wear them, but I like the pants.
I wear pants from time to time. I just, with me working as often as I did, they expect a certain uniform, and that's not pants.
I can see that. Have you been to the telegram office?
I have. This first thing I did when I walked off the train. Is there? I saw there was advertisement for a soup kitchen that's behind the hospital. Is there any other restaurants or anything that are open?
Right now, I believe I've seen someone in there, and maybe in that building.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's just because it's late right now, but I don't think I've ever really seen anyone in them during this time.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean it's not other places like Blackwater. Lots of things seem to be everywhere else but here.
It's kind of a shame. I don't have much for transportation. I don't know how to ride a horse or anything, so I figured
Yeah,
I'd be
nobody's
sticking to the city for a bit.
Oh, but there is something amazing upstairs.
Oh?
It's the only one I found that no one's limiting your access to it. And it's really nice if you get really dirty. Can you guess what it is?
Dirty, I imagine a tub?
Yes. Oh, I should have knocked first, but
Oh.
yes.
Oh, wow, okay. Well, that's good to know. Do they charge for it?
Well, no one's here, so they can't charge for it. And
That's true.
And there's a secret door. If you go this way,
Oh.
you can exit. And then there's stairs all the way around this balcony. It's my trick. I'm sure other people know, but for me, it's how I get free baths.
Well, that's good to know. Especially if I'm going to be hired by wealthy people, I'm sure they don't want, the maid to be all dirty.
Yes. And then I think the other problem that you'll face is water. Because you don't want to drink any of the swamp water.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
heard
that was actually...
nasty tales of cholera.
Oh, dear. Okay. Yeah, that was actually something else I was looking for, is a water source.
Okay, so there's one around here, but I always forget where it is. Because this place is a maze sometimes. But there's definitely, I'm sure someone knows exactly where, but I always forget.
Okay. I saw that there was a fountain over near where the soup kitchen is behind the hospital. Is that the one you were thinking of, or was there another
there's
water
a
source?
pump.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't really drink out of any fountains around here, because I've seen people hiking up their dresses and pulling down their trousers.
Oh,
and
dear.
using them as facilities, so I wouldn't.
I would prefer a spouts, but I wasn't entirely sure where one would be.
Let's see. Is this away somewhere?
It looks to be closed off.
Darn. Oh, I think I meant to be on the other side. I'm sorry I'm running you around.
No, it's okay.
But there is at least one fountain. But once it's found, it'll be glorious. And then I think you were speaking to the shopkeeper. So the waters there are 5 cents. I believe.
5 cents? Okay.
Which
Aye.
is alright, but
It's a bit expensive.
it is. It's half the price of the can.
The canteen is expensive enough as it is.
This is my horse. His name is Moonshine.
Moonshine?
Mm-hmm.
He's pretty.
Thank you. It's just, I called him that because of the way his white shines in the moonlight.
It does, yeah. I suppose it would also be a little hard to keep clean of the white spots at very least.
Very true. But I bought a horse brush, so I keep him nice and clean. I'm sure. think it's back here either. I'm sure someone knows. Let's see if anyone is at the telegram station. I bet someone knows.
I've seen a few people riding around rather quickly. I just read the ordinance about that, but I haven't really
People
seen
seem to
anyone
come
else
and
walking
go.
around.
This is one of the apartments.
Oh,
I don't know if all their rooms are gone yet, but it's criminal the price they charge.
yeah, I definitely gonna have to find a balcony like you did. Or a nice
There are plenty.
alleyway.
Yeah, there are plenty of oh, I wonder actually. It's kind of dark and scary, but there might be a fountain.
Apparently the pawn shop has a lantern, but it's $3 and like 60 something cents for one, so.
Are you scared of the dark?
No, I just, being from the part of New York that I'm from, you never know who's in the dark
Oh,
in the
yes.
alleyways.
Fortunately, I received a free slip in case. Oh, I don't have it on me. That is embarrassing. So in case any of the alley kids come out, I have a slip that tells them not to steal anything from me.
Do you think that would work?
Yeah, I trust paperwork. What's this? Ah,
Most street kids
here it
don't
is.
really know how to read. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So I kind of knew where I was.
Yeah, this isn't too far from when you were looking.
Yeah,
This is
you
good to know,
can
though.
fill it. You can wash yourself. You can drink, but you don't need to wash yourself here when we have a perfectly good bathtub.
Exactly. If no one's using it.
I don't know where this leads out. It'll be help. I should remember it.
It seems to be the same street as the bank.
Oh, it's just further down. Okay. Perfect.
I suppose the best way to remember it is it's the alleyway closest to the hospital, not the bank. It's the first alleyway you see.
Oh, it's actually, look, I can show you my balcony.
Oh,
Are you good at climbing at all?
yeah, I'm a bit good at climbing. I just have to be careful about but
You want to get hurt?
well, no, it's more, I can't push myself to do too much activity. It feels like my throat starts closing up after, I can't run for very far.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That. Let's see. Well, I can point it out to you. I don't want to. We can actually take these stairs, and I can point across.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't want you to. I wouldn't have to find a doctor. And there are no doctors here. There
There
are
isn't?
sometimes, but not enough. No, I've been in the hospital a few times, and very not often. Wait, can you see it from here? Yeah. So right across that way, where those lights are on, that's my balcony.
Oh. Well, it's definitely a lot more private than, walking up the steps like this. How do you even get up to it?
Here, I'll show you. Here, you watch from here.
Okay. Oh. So she climbed up on the wall. Yeah, Eily wouldn't have been able to do that. Oh, see, exactly. That's exactly what would happen. Oh, wait. Wait. Are we lost already? Oh no, there we go. So I was thinking the water source, I was thinking of a different one, not the one she pointed out, but good to know it's there. That's quite the balancing act to get up there.
Yeah, sometimes I miss, but that's okay. Getting off is always the hardest.
Yeah, I imagine so. You have very little real estate to get down.
All right. But there are plenty of balconies, so I'm sure you'll find yours if you decide to.
Yeah, I'm sure I could find one. As long as it's tucked up and out of the way, so I'm unbothered, then I should be okay.
Oh, I think that's where the bath is up there.
Yeah.
I could have stabbed 2 birds with 1 knife, huh? Let's see. Well, is there anything else you'd like to see?
I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, I know where the bank is now, and the water source, and a secret tub,
Yes.
and the tailors.
You think you said you'll be here for a while. Well, is there anywhere outside of St. Denis you want to see? We could take my horse.
Oh, is there anything outside the city that you would suggest that I see?
Well, not exactly. Not unless
Yeah.
you wanted to go somewhere else.
I imagine the city. I know cities rather well, more so than anything else. So I could at the very least try to make it in the city, and if I can't, maybe I should look for another town.
Yeah. There's also, we're surrounded, well, not really surrounded, because there's a river all the way over there, but behind us and around us is the swamp. And so...
Yeah, the weather here is certainly far different than what I'm used to. Oops.
Whoops. Pardon me.
It feels like I'm walking around in a laundry basement the whole time.
Yeah. It's quite muggy. But it's nice sometimes. When it rains, it gets worse, actually. It's kind of hard to breathe. But
Yeah.
I think you'll probably find... I've never been to New York, but if it's not like this there, then you might like places like Valentine. It's nice and cool and airy up there.
That's good to know. I mean, doctors have told me that mountain air would be much better for my throat than, this kind of air, but...
And it's really muddy, so lots of people might need their clothing cleaned.
That's true. I'll have to keep that one in mind if I can't get the city to work for me.
Yeah.
Though I would have to figure out a source of transportation. Like I said, I never really ridden a horse before. It kind of scared me a little bit, to be honest.
Well, I'm not much of a teacher, but you could try again on Moonshine there. Or maybe you could try to pet him at least. He's really nice.
Is he?
He's never kicked me or anyone else. Let's see here. Let me give him a nice little brush first. You like that, don't you? Good.
We're gonna get kicked.
Nice and clean for you. Just approach slowly, and don't look him in the eyes.
Okay.
And don't look at his snout. He's self-conscious.
Okay.
Got this. Yep. Just reach out.
Easy. Hello, Moonshine. He's quite tall when you approach him.
Yeah, it's okay. You're not gonna bite or kick or anything, right, Moonshine? Yeah. That head shake was a nod.
Okay.
Oh,
He is.
we'll just do a nice little... Yeah, see? Not aggressive.
Get kicked. Yeah, he's very nice. I gave him a nice little pat there.
Yeah.
He is quite tall for as soon as you approach him, though.
Maybe you'd want something smaller.
Yeah.
Like a mule or a donkey.
Yeah, that seems a little bit more my size.
We'll have to see. I think I saw someone riding one of those once. But not here. Whoops. Didn't mean to pull that out. Let's see. Well, there's I think it's Kit Carriages. I think it's a woman. It could be a man, who does carriage rides. And sometimes they didn't list the price there, so it might be trade or whatever you can offer.
Oh, that's good to know. I didn't see any flyers for that kind of service over on the telegrams. I don't know if they advertise very far, but
It's on the public telegram.
I didn't really browse through those. Okay.
There's it's a nice stack, but sometimes you can find them there.
That's good to know if I need to travel somewhere.
Yeah. Can I give you my telegram? Because I'd love to help out if you do your demonstration.
Yeah. Let me get this notebook that I got. Okay.
Okay, it is 64784.
And your name?
Is Sal. S-A-L.
Sal. Okay.
I don't remember. Did you tell me your name?
We didn't really introduce ourselves.
Oh, sorry. That's really rude of me.
My name's Eily.
Eily.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice name.
It's short for Eileen, but I prefer Eily.
Okay. Well, my name is short for Salome.
Salome?
Mm-hmm. But Sal is shorter, and I've had people call me Salami. So Sal, I think, is going to be
Salami?
quick. Yeah. Mr. Gavin Taylor III.
Oh. Well,
His
Sal's a nice name.
manservant, Harold, beat me up yesterday.
Why would he do that?
He said he was trying to give me another opportunity with that Sadie maid to be her bodyguard, but he beat me to a pulp.
Oh.
He didn't give me
goodness.
much of a chance. I should have pulled my knife on him. But
Wait, you were trying to
did-
be Sadie Mae's bodyguard?
yeah, she was looking for one, but she wanted me to fight Harold. And
Then
Harold's bigger than me.
that doesn't make sense to expect you to be at a certain standard. Then the bodyguard needs to move around a lot easier than wearing a dress.
Yes, and I think most bodyguards have guns, so I don't see what the point of fist fighting is.
Yeah.
And really, I
That
don't even
makes
like
no
guns
sense.
that much. I prefer knives. They're more... They're cheaper.
Yeah.
Economical.
They're not so loud.
Very true. Very true. But, yeah. So... once I have a gun, I think I'll have more opportunities for security.
So a lot of people carry guns around here.
Yeah. But they're expensive, so if someone has one, you know that they have plenty of money in the bank. So they're the ones to go after for laundry.
Why them specifically for laundry?
Well, because they have all the money. It's $18
Oh,
for a gun
right.
for just a small
Eight-
cattleman.
$18? I don't know much about guns, but that is rather expensive.
It's a lot, and I've been saving up for 3 weeks to get one, and I'm only I'm only $2 short, I think. So I will have one by the end of the day.
What sort of jobs do you do in order to get that kind of money?
Well, there's a job board down there, and I do some jobs from that.
Oh.
And then if I can find things to do for people, then I'll do that. But as you can see, lots of people just come and go, and
Yeah.
not a lot of people stay around.
Yeah, it seems like it. All this walking around that I've been doing in the city the past hour or so. Most people are just riding in and out.
Yeah, which is sad, but that's how it is sometimes.
Yeah. Maybe if more people start opening businesses around here and stuff, you'll see more people.
I think that's very possible. I did read some things about businesses going through a process of getting work. That made no sense. I've heard more about people applying for business permits.
Oh, do you think I would need a business permit for my kind of business, or?
Oh, no. I think it's only if you want a building.
Oh. Okay.
But if you don't want a building just yet, then I think you'll be fine.
There seems to be, now that I know there's a water source and everything, and there's plenty of room in the alleyways and all that, I sure I can make do for now.
Mhm.
Or maybe
You could probably steal one of those trash cans over there and clean it out and use it to...
I was about to say I'd have to certainly clean it up real good if I was going to use that.
Oh, nothing, a little soap and water. I did see something about lye soap too, so I think you'll be real good. There is a... well, there's a bathhouse in Valentine, I think. And I bet you could speak to them about getting soaps. Either if they make them in-house or if they have a supplier. That way you can have really good soap for your clothes cleaning.
Lye soap is usually good for cleaning most things. I suppose the more wealthy people like a little bit of fragrance and everything, but
Well, if you ever need flowers, I have lots of them drying in the bank, in my bank box. I don't think the bank manager likes that, but mine's stuffed brim full of
You-
flowers.
you dry flowers in the bank?
Well, yeah. I can't dry them out here where it's all wet and moist.
Yeah, I suppose so. Do they actually get dry, or do they just preserve themselves?
Oh, I don't know. I put them in there and I don't take them out. I'm assuming they're
Oh.
drying. They might be rotting. I hope not.
Yeah, I hope not. That's an awful lot of flowers to be rotting in the bank.
I've not heard any complaints yet, so I'm not too worried. I'm sure, but I have plenty of flowers, and lots of other people have. I have lavender. That's the only one I can remember.
Lavender would be a good one. A lot of people like the smell of lavender.
Mm-hmm. So I think, yeah, you could set up a really nice spot by the telegram office with a bucket and a board and fill it nice up with bubbles and suds, and I think lots of people would be interested in clean clothes and that smell good.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be good. I'll have to sit down and think more about that. Some sort of demonstration and a poster. A lot of fancy posters over there on the telegrams.
Yeah, I personally wouldn't go too fancy. I think, especially with how people go to and from, they want to read it and move on. And so if you have lots of words and texts and pictures, more pictures, I think. If you could draw some pictures of you washing the clothes, I think that would be fun. People would like that.
I'm not much of an artist, but I could probably think of something.
Oh, I think just a circle and a half a circle for the shape of your hat on that top of that circle, and then 2 dots and a curved for your face, your smiling face, and then a bucket and some bubbles and your name and the prices.
That sounds pretty simple, yeah.
Yeah. Or you can just put a bunch of words on there.
or that. Well, I'll see what I can do, think about. There's lots to think about. I figured today I'd just, get used to the city and everything. See if my services are even of interest to anyone.
I think they would be for sure. It's unfortunate again that nobody's around.
I saw a newsletter among all the other, or a newspaper among all the other advertisements, but it seems to be about some town about Van Horn. Interesting to have news about Van Horn over here. I'm not entirely sure where that town is, but it seems a lot is going down there in Van Horn. A lot of businesses and everything.
Would you like to go to Van Horn? You would have to ride my horse.
Can you walk there? Or
we could walk there. There's nothing that would attack us, but I could also
yes, there is.
Borrow a carriage or a cart.
Well,
you would be far away from a horse.
Is Van Horn worth going to see?
Well, I'm not sure. I've never been.
Oh, have you not?
Nope. I don't really go more east. I've heard about cougars in Annisburg, and I've been in Annisburg, and I didn't see a cougar. Well, actually, I did see a cougar, but I've not been that far.
I suppose we can maybe walk down the telegrams and have you read that newspaper?
I think there's something about moonshine in it.
Yes, there is. Surprisingly, it's going to be legal over there.
Well, that's good. Well, unless you find that that's not good.
Oh, I don't really care either way. I'm not much of a drinker myself, but was just surprised to see. He seems a little antsy.
Did you look him in the eyes?
No, no. I don't really look at anyone in the eyes, to be honest.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Are you okay, Moonshine? Come on.
Maybe he heard about moonshine and got excited about it.
Suppose. Well, it's okay. We'll get you over here. Here, I'll leave you here then.
It did say something about needing a permit or something first before you can... Oh,
Where are you going? Sorry, sir. My horse is more important than you passing. Okay. You just wander, I guess.
I guess he doesn't want to be tied up.
Huh. Yeah, it is quite surprising that they would allow those things, but sometimes if they're doing lots of things like that and it's not hurting anyone, maybe
Hello.
Hello.
less crime is better.
Yeah. I mean, they're doing a lot of stuff with the business bureau and a governor and everything, so...
Yeah, legal moonshine.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Excuse me. Oh,
Oh,
look,
there's a
lots
lot of horses over here.
There's 1, 2, 3. Hello there.
Hello.
What were you doing over here again?
I was gonna look at them. It seems to be gone, actually.
Oh,
Oh no, there it is. Some of those laws are a little concerning, but I don't know. It's just interesting to see the news. Which law or which of these?
which law?
Um,
Which law is concerning?
well, they seem to not care either way about wagons and horses coming in at high speeds through their town.
Huh.
Seems a little dangerous.
This was repelled by the townsfolk. Transport travelers for travelers on free transport for travelers on foot.
Yeah, they didn't seem to like that one either.
I have a healthy trust no bitch policy, said one resident. The rest of the town agreed.
I mean,
Well,
Hey,
there's
listen,
opportunity.
that's just what I heard. I don't
Hi there,
know if it's
folks.
true.
Hi
it's,
there.
Hello.
you know, I still like it, but, you know, Saint Denis pretty good, yeah. What?
Scusa.
Yeah, I don't.
Huh? Oh, hi.
Sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
Hey.
Yeah, how's it going?
How's it going?
Not too bad, not too
Alright,
bad.
so
Look, lots of people here to ask about.
Okay, I got a real
washing
easy
your
one.
clothes.
You ready for it?
Alright,
Okay, I'm listening.
more sleep.
Alright,
72,
yeah.
800.
What's more?
Yeah.
You a little nervous about asking them?
Yeah. It's an awful lot of people.
Let's see. Excuse me. Would any of you be interested in having your clothing washed in the near future?
I gotta do it myself. My telegram is 47827.
Well, that's one person who said they weren't interested, but that's because they can't afford it.
That's fine. Like I said, I need to think more about my services and everything.
Who was talking about the clothes washing thing?
I was.
Okay,
I mean, it's a great idea. I know a couple of people you could wash who are on the ritzy side, and they'll always want someone to wash their clothes.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah,
I
I
got a
imagine
question.
so. What's that?
Yeah.
you reckon you can get blood out of clothes, or is that not possible? That kind of stains bit.
I mean, is it old blood or new?
It's like a few days old blood.
I imagine you tried to use warm water on it.
No, I haven't tried.
You
I was
haven't-
just gonna throw them out because I thought I couldn't get it out.
You can get blood out of clothes.
Okay,
If it's fresh, I would recommend next time using cold water, not warm water. Cold water, and just dabbing it off. Do not scrub. You're just going to make the stain set into the clothes. So if it's fresh, I would recommend doing that. You'll have to obviously hang your clothes up to dry, let it dry out after that, but
I never knew it was so in depth.
it is. For old
How'd you get
stains,
blood
you
in your
have
clothes?
Oh, I got shot. Sorry.
Why'd you get shot?
Because some people are assholes.
Yeah, basically this guy just went fucking mental and yeah, started shooting. But
You know, let me get your telegram, Mason, and I will pass it to those that I know that would require your services.
Okay. Are you... Do you have a good memory? Are you gonna write it down?
It's right here. We're right next to it.
Right.
Hello.
Hi there.
Yeah. They
Miss
write it down
Rebel.
Hey, Roo,
on
how are you?
the.
not too bad, you know.
Are you feeling
Okay.
much better?
Yeah, I
It's,
feel a bit better now.
You ready?
I am pleased.
Are you
What?
a doctor?
Are you ready?
Yes.
No,
yes.
not at all. I was simply
It's
inquiring about your
207.
welfare.
15.
I see.
I
Two
believe
oh
so.
Would you be
seven
interested in
one
the
five.
near
What's your name,
future
man?
Having your clothing washed?
My name's Eily.
I
I
don't
guess
know
that
how
would
to
be
spell
agreeable.
that.
Well,
E-I-L-Y.
that woman over there, Eily, she's thinking of starting up a laundering and
It's short for Eileen, but I
Oh.
prefer
repairing
Eily.
business.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That
So
does sound like a
clothes
good gesture.
washing.
So in the near future, look out.
Clothes or
I shall
maid
keep an eye out
services.
for that.
I can
I
clean
was looking for Mr.
businesses
Snips. He
and
sent me
homes
a
and all
telegram.
that as well.
What?
Or
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen him around here
any
before.
mending of clothing as well.
Yes,
Is it one of those
just what
men?
All right.
I.
I'm gonna send you a
maybe.
telegram so that you aren't surprised on who is contacting you.
Is it one of those gentlemen? Roo?
All right.
Let's see.
My name is Will.
No, that ain't Snips.
Nice to meet you,
No
Will.
problem. I can wait around for a while, see if he turns up.
Snips is real little and got a real, you know, he stands out. He's got a look about him.
Right.
Yeah,
Good to know.
he's got like a
Do you know if
big,
Mr. Montgomery's
big
around
jacket
today?
and
He has.
Mr. Montgomery is around. I've seen him.
yeah, I've seen mutton
Right.
chops before.
I saw him. He was over there.
Yes, all right. Well, I'll go and see if he's open to a conversation.
Best of luck.
All right. But if you see Snips, let him know I'm in town and I'd like to speak to him.
Will do.
Okay. Thank you,
All
Roo.
right.
Have a good day, Miss Gribble.
You too.
I got that telegram. Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm still working out on prices and everything. I did just walk off the train, but I was just curious if my services would, be of
Oh.
interest around here.
Yeah. Well, you have my telegram, so you just telegram me. Well, actually, you know what? I'll just have them telegram you. And when you decide to release your prices, you can release your prices. I'm not going to talk to them about pricing at all. I think that would be the best route.
You could charge a whole dollar.
I would appreciate, at the very least, sticking around the city. Don't have much for transportation, so.
Oh, I'm a transportation services.
Oh?
Yes.
How much do you charge?
I'd charge $1 per person, but if it's for businesses, we can always make a deal. We can always make a deal.
Good to know. I suppose I'll have to rethink my prices as far as my services are concerned.
Nah. If it's to facilitate work around the area, I don't see why I can't cut that dollar down to 25 cents for your service, and that would be it.
That's a little bit more doable, actually. Because I
Yeah,
was
I
planning
want
on...
you to be able to make a profit, but I also need to make a profit for providing the transportation, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Alright.
that's good to know. So if I ever need to venture outside the city, I can reach out to you for transport.
Yes. Yes.
Is it by carriage or horse?
Carriage.
Perfect.
So I can transport large amounts of people and things.
But good. I'm not... I can't ride a horse. I don't know how to ride a horse, so carriage would definitely be much better.
Shit, you don't know how to
Yeah,
ride
yeah,
a horse?
sounds good.
No, I didn't really ride horses over in New York.
And they
Yeah, yeah. The horses weren't usually a roadside thing in New York.
No.
You from New York?
More. Yeah, I'm from New York.
Sorry, madam. I didn't mean to be in your way.
Not at all. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm trying really hard not to be in anybody's way right now. Can I ask which borough?
I was on Baxter Street.
Oh. I'm from the Bronx.
The Bronx. Baxter Street's over near, closer to Manhattan.
I know.
Okay.
I moved to Brooklyn about 6 months ago, and then now I'm here.
Right. Well, I gotta run, so
All right.
I'll talk to
I
you
see.
soon.
I've always been...
Yeah.
I was always in Baxter, on Baxter Street, until I moved here.
Oh. Well, hopefully we'll be able to work together, and if you ever need a ride, I will cut you a discount, since we are going to be in a sense partners, but in a divided kind of situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Associates. That's the word. Yeah.
Yeah, associates. In a way.
All right. In a way. Is a pleasure to meet you, Miss Eily. Did I say
Eily.
it right?
Yes.
Eily.
Yes. It's nice to meet you too, Will.
Have a good one.
You too.
Bye, Rue. It's good seeing you.
Alright, yeah, see you, Willer.
That was amazing, huh?
Yeah. A step in the right direction.
Perfect.
Now I really got to think about my prices and making a poster.
Yeah. Well, I believe in you.
Yeah, it's just going to take me some time, I suppose, to brainstorm. I imagine a full service, a full service deal for cleaning a home and linens and clothes would probably, give a deal for doing all of that, or offering just clothing and linens is a just one deal. I don't know.
Well,
I think about it.
Yeah, it's lots of thinking, but it's something people need, especially with
Yes.
them having hotel rooms and things. I'm sure plenty of people want their rooms cleaned.
Oh, yes, absolutely. And businesses, especially the humidity and everything, I imagine a lot of things need to be treated for all that, especially all the wood around here. I'm surprised there's so much wood here. So much humidity around.
Yeah, well, that probably explains why some of the houses in the swamp look the way they do.
Yeah. I suppose that's another service I can give as a treatment plan for different materials.
It's good plans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Do you have any other things you'll do tonight?
Tonight, I'm a little hungry, so I'll probably maybe get some food and maybe I'll sit down and think more about my business plan, especially now that I have a transportation possibility.
Perfect. Well, if you ever want to go out and the transportation's not available, just send me a telegram, and
Oh,
I'll bring you a carriage and we can go out together and
that's
do whatever you need to do.
okay. That'd be good. Actually, since I'm here, I might as well write your name down in the address book.
Yeah. And then I want to give you a gift.
A gift?
A gift.
Just to make sure I have this correct, it's 64784, correct?
Yes. 64784.
There we go.
Oh, and if you ever need security, I'll have a gun next time you see me.
Good to know, because I'm definitely not the type to do any of that.
Perfect. Let's see here. Well, there you go.
Oh.
These were freshly picked earlier today. I don't know what they smell like. I can't really get a smell from them, but I'm sure they smell great.
Well, thank you.
And I'm sure you could figure out if you can dry them and maybe make some smelling soaps.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely have to try that out.
It was a
I know how to
pleasure
make.
meeting you.
Likewise,
Oh,
I know
sorry,
how to
I
make
interrupted
different. It's okay. I know how to make different compounds for cleaning and stuff, but I haven't really thought about making nice smelling soaps before. It'd be something I could do as a side business.
Yeah. I'm sure people will love that. I mean, even just mixing it when you're washing their clothes would smell really nice.
That's an idea, offering different scents for people if they want. So like I suppose a finisher for their clothing.
Or leaving them in there when you're done cleaning, you could also put, I forget what they're called, but those fancy dried flowers and bulbs and things that they put in homes to make things smell good.
Potpourri?
Yeah. You could even
Yeah.
offer those with your cleanings.
I could make the house smell a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of just clean.
I bet that is who that lady was looking for.
Oh?
Okay. Well, I better go find Moonshine. Make sure he's okay and not upset.
Yeah, he seemed to turn himself loose and started dancing around, so definitely need to make sure he's okay.
Yeah, it was a pleasure meeting you. And I hope to
Likewise.
see you again.
I'm sure, especially around the city.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Take care.
Have a good night.
Thanks.
So Eily definitely needs to find herself a place to stay. Now that we got everything else taken care of, she needs a bit of food, which we do have some food actually. But I'd like to find a place for her to stand and enjoy said food. There's that place, where is it? I think around the corner here? With the laundry and bookseller over here, probably be a best bet, and it's also near the telegram office. I don't know if anyone's using this place. I don't know if I can sit and eat, so we're just gonna pretend like we're sitting and eating. Use. Does this give us water intake too? No, it doesn't. I do need a AFK. Is this really not going to give me more? Wow. Alright. I need AFK, so I'm gonna be a creep over here. Good place to be a creep. Alright. Okay. Now I gotta figure out, I want to figure out this notebook situation. Suppose this is a good place as any. Oh, good. Clear props. There we go. It's out in the open actually. Let's just stay here. Well, okay, we'll pretend she's writing on the table. How about that? How about that? So we have 25 coins and $1. $1 and 25. I don't need to do this anymore. So let's see. You can actually put an image URL here. Huh. Oh, here's the finalize. That's what I was looking for, was the finalize. No, I want it here because just in case we need to do a front back. I just need to figure out how to do a front and back is the thing. It's kind of hard to figure it out. Like when you look at a poster, can you look at... Oh no, you can't, can you? So the poster needs to be just the front, I think. And maybe a services sheet, like a more elaborate one for people to look at. Maybe? So let's see. Eily's cleaning services. I wonder if there's a way to actually make soap on this in this server. Is that actually a thing? That's a really good question. I don't know if you can. Though she can't really go often because I know there's pig lard or pork lard or whatever in the server. And I think that's what she makes soap at? I don't remember though. So I don't know if soap is actually something you can make or is it just going to be something I RP out. So I'm going back and forth if I should offer also soaps like that. Should it just be Eily's cleaning services or should we do Eily's cleaning services and soaps? She'd have to be, you know what? She'd have to be more adventurous to do the soaps. Unless she like relies on people, but she doesn't have the money to at the moment. So maybe we just stick with the cleaning services and then we can branch out from there. So let's do that. Offering full what do I put here? What do I put on this? Laundry and cleaning services to how do I spell Saint Denis? Is that how you spell Saint Denis? Is it two? No, it's one N. Okay. Offering laundry and cleaning service to the city of Saint Denis. Can travel if necessary if I have transportation available. Can I wait? Finalize page 1. This will make the okay, never mind. Cancel. Okay. So if I do this, use. Okay. Good to know. I have to wrap my head around all the things that I want to offer. Obviously, laundry. But, like, how do I offer the laundry? Like, how many pieces of clothing to offer for certain scents? Clothing and linens for certain scents. Like, she suggested maybe 3, so 10 cents per clothing piece. So 3 pieces of clothing for 30. But I'm wondering if I should... It seems like, well, I mean, it is a lot of work on Eily to offer that service. It's not just taking each, you know, she has to get the water and the ingredients and sit there and scrub it. If there's stains that needs to be treated, then she needs to treat the stains and stuff. She has to spend money in order to make money type of thing. So maybe 10 cents per item is okay. I was thinking for like full on cleaning of buildings and stuff, it being $1, like $1 a week in order for her to clean it. Or maybe not $1 a week. Maybe she does $1 for if it's just one time every now and then. And then maybe offering if it's like if they want her to come in once a week, maybe offer at half price at like 50 cents maybe? Is that too little? 50 cents per week, so for 4 weeks That'd be $2 instead of the $4 it would cost if you paid her the $1 a week type of situation. I'm just wandering at this point while I'm talking. That might be good. I'm trying to think of where she could stay. I'm thinking, I'm really thinking over there. But I just wish there was like a balcony or something we can get up to. What's over here? Can you open this? You can, but it's not really anywhere to anything. Just feel like this is too far. But anyways, maybe, yeah. So instead of $4, it would be $2 if you do once a week. And then you can pay ahead and she can make sure that she shows up for that. I didn't realize how tall I made her. I could have sworn I made her shorter, but it just seems like I didn't. I wanted to see who that person was. I'm being a creep. Anyways. So yeah. I think that would be good. And then should that be like a full service like with linens and stuff? Maybe full service, so the linens, like the bedding and stuff, she can offer for that price, but if she's adding, well, no. Linens are a lot harder to deal with than clothing. Maybe if she's tacking on... Oh, I gotta wrap my head around that. Like, that bit seems okay, but then I have to think about, like, laundry and stuff as well. Oh, wait. Well, shit. I was coming over here to see if there was any alleyway. I got distracted. I was just gonna walk right back to the telegrams. There's literally nothing to do over there besides maybe stand around to see if we run into more RP. Though I've been running around for like 2 hours. I mean, my throat seems okay. But... Okay, so we looked at that alley. What about this one? Okay, C is still looking behind you. Good. I forgot how to do it. I don't know if anyone uses this place. I haven't really seen any notes anywhere. I wished this server had like details. This might be good. There's literally a broom right there. This might be a good place. It's right next to the church. And where the bookseller is and the laundry person is. This is a good idea. Until we, you know, run into an issue of someone else wanting to use this place. Yeah. Okay, let's wander over to the telegrams to see if there's anything else of interest over here, and if not, we might wrap up for the day. We got a little exploring in, we met Sal, we met Will. So let's see we'll kind of stand around the telegram, see if anyone else approaches her, and then maybe just wrap it up. Did these same people, did we walk? Are these people just fucking circling? What the hell? Those same wagons were were there when I decided we were walking the wrong direction. Yeah, I'm gonna have to really sit and think and maybe make something that Eily would decorate a poster with. Nothing too fancy. Maybe it just be straight up text. Maybe in a script that's legible, but a neat script instead of just.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning. Is that someone with the broom? Is that a local with a broom, or? All right. Newspaper workers, Reggie's Best B&B open. Selling horses. Food, bait and tackle, boat rentals. Located between Blackwater and Rhodes, right on the shore of Flatiron Lake. Interesting. Room for rent. Interesting. Looking for work. So I could also put a little advertisement here too. If I wanted to. Oh, sorry.
Morning, afternoon.
Hello there. How's it
how
going,
we doing?
Snips?
Did you? I was looking for the prince. I don't know where he went, but have you seen him lately? The prince. No, he's not. Yeah, then he told me I was supposed to keep the things, and you were gonna.
Oh.
I don't know.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be in the way.
Yeah, no,
Hello.
you're fine.
Good out.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
Sorry.
I'm doing fine. Sorry about that.
There's a lot of people here.
Holy shit, what's going on here?
Holy shit.
I check my telegrams before I go to bed.
Telegram.
All right.
Need a telegram to me.
Yeah, me. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, never know.
Yeah, great idea.
Hello.
She needs to be further away.
I'm still walking like the cougar bit me in the ass.
I know, me too. I also gotta fix my damn shirts poking holes through my vest.
A lot of things going on, but of course, you know, I keep forgetting I didn't keep my eyes down. I need to like slash me to make sure people realize that I'm looking down, like my character is looking down, because that's what Eily would do. I'm gonna, you know, hang out here, see if we get any more interactions, and then probably wrap up. My throat's starting to hurt, which, I mean, makes sense. Eily's talking a lot more than she normally does, but it's just one person, so she's why she kept her... She could keep up a conversation.
Good morning.
Morning. I wonder if you can hear my clicks, like my mouse clicks over the mic. Let's see. While we're sitting around, see if anyone approaches, gets curious and approaches. We did hear an Irish person around. Eily is Irish. I mean, she's New York. She's from New York, but she does have Irish family. Not that she's not very, she doesn't know the culture. Her parents didn't really teach her the culture. Her father, you know, left. And then her mother was more focused on trying to, you know, keep a roof over their head, relatively speaking, and keeping debt collectors from beating their asses. Which Eily does have a scar she's hiding underneath her hat right now, so... Anyways, let's see. $1, I think $1 for like a full, because it's for like businesses and houses, like even hotel rooms, you're doing a lot of things in the homes themselves. You're sweeping, well, you gotta go top to bottom, but I'm thinking about bottom to top at this point. You're sweeping the floors. You're wiping everything down, dusting everything. You're washing the windows, you know, maybe not every single time, but once a month at the very least. Unless things get too dirty. You've got treatment plans to treat the wood and the metal if there's anything rusted, especially here in the city with the humidity and everything else. Things will get weathered very quickly.
Scribble.
Yes, sir.
Snips is over there.
Ah, perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Rue. I appreciate you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Listen,
Didn't want to talk over them. She's listening. So there's that. And then I suppose you can also offer linen services, unless they're like really heavily dirty, and then maybe need to tack on a little bit more for that stain prevention and shit.
Yes, I see there.
So yeah, gotta wrap my head around that. So I don't know. I'm trying to wrap my head around the the economy here in the server. If that's too much, too little, I don't know how people make money. I mean, the job boards. Eily learned about the job boards. So there is that. There is that to make money. So maybe it's doable for people? I suppose she can do a little bit more exploring too in the city. She didn't go very far up to the tailors. There is the other way. We could do that. Just to see what's over on that side of the city. Let's do that. We'll do that. If we don't run into anyone, then she can go back to... She's decided her sleeping spot. So that's the train station. We didn't even look up over on this side either. Okay, we got a lot more exploring to do. Let's do that. So we have nothing here. Hats and stuff, it seems like. That's Moonshine's horse. Or Moonshine? That's Sal's horse. Did Sal not check on her horse? What happened to her? Huh.
Fine day to you, ma'am.
You too. There's a fancy piano place. Maltman and Co. Novelty goods. Toys and fancy goods. Notions, fabrics. Clothing. Furniture and clothing. Interesting. Drugs. Cigars. Is that literally, is that cigars? Wait, cigars, and 5-cent cigar. What? Okay, Jolly Jack's tobacco. Patent medicines at cut prices. That's like half prices, I think, for this era. Dr. Hawthorne's domestic brand cigars, drugs. So this pharmacy, oh, they also have ice cream soda. So there's 2 locations. Interesting. So this pharmacy would be good actually for getting some of the compounds that Eily needs to make her stuff, which I need to study a little bit more. I've already studied how to get rid of certain stains when people ask. I just haven't studied enough to, off the top of my head, say something. Which is, I mean, she's nervous, so I guess that helps, but if I can't get to my notes quick enough, then I'm just like, I know how to do it, but I've been put on the spot. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this for the past... Let's see, she's 19, so she's been doing this for... almost 10 years. Maybe more than that, actually. 13 years? That'd put her at 6. That would put her at 6. She'd been doing this for 13 years.
Morning, Missy.
Morning. That would make sense because her father ran out pretty fucking quickly. And her mother She basically she's 19, but she's, well, she didn't have a childhood. Her childhood was work. So she's more, I guess, mature? That's the word I'm working for. More mature. She didn't really know anything else besides work, so. Really. What's on this side? We already looked at the other side. We kind of zeroed in on the tailors. We didn't really look at everything. La Bordette. Hats, caps, and furs. So this looks like all the bougie... Bougie's not a word in this era, but you know what I mean. All the fancy stuff. Canes? Does that say canes? I can't read sideways. I don't know what all that says. Needlework Emporium. Wool, yarn, thread, needles. So this would be good for if she needs, like, this is for embroidery and everything, all sewing machines and stuff. But this would be a good place in order to patch up people's stuff. So it'd be good to remember where this is too. Even though the storefronts are open, I've mentioned this before, even though the storefronts are open, they are indeed here unless an MLO takes it over. So it's good to know where these locations are for Eily to come over here, you know, get what she needs, that sort of thing. If there's the supplies here, then she doesn't have to get it elsewhere, type of thing. It is a fancy, fancy place. But we're gonna go this way. Walk the block. See what's on this side before we go anywhere else. Tailor and textiles. I didn't read the posters here either. What does the poster say? That's Lemoyne Sheriff Ordinance. Okay. I need to be careful about my water intake, actually. It's not like it's... I mean, we know where the water source is. Actually, no, I'm fine. Eily needs water. There you go. And of course, clear prop. There we go. Oh, it already disappeared. Never mind. It's just a horse in there. Oh, we didn't pay attention to any of this. What does this say? Mirrors, mirrors, pictures? Ornaments. Oh, it's like decor. Picture frames and everything. Okay. Wines, oysters. Okay. Is there anything on that side? No, I think that's just an entire restaurant. Okay. Then let's go on this side. Furniture. Cashier terms. Boots and shoes. Dry goods. Did we look on this side? I don't think we did. Let's go this way. See, what I was thinking about is the water. Not there.
Morning to you.
Morning. Here. I was thinking about the water here. Is there a water place there? No. Which is a fountain, which, I mean, now Eily was warned away about using fountains for water, so now we know where the actual water spout is, so. Does that say monster? No, monsieur? Monsieur? No, what does that say? I can't tell. Some sort of saloon, though. Just not really interested. Furnished room, so another hotel. Wait, is this an actual MLO? Fancy goods? Is this a place? No, okay. Cane sugar and maple syrup. Fancy goods. Huh. Have we haven't gone here either. She didn't want to walk by the gallows, is why. Wines and spirits. There's a lot of alcohol around here. Cigars, tobaccos, pipes. Cafe merchant? Something like that. Florist. Floral artist. Florist boutiques. Bouquets, I mean. Flowers. Alright. So a restaurant. Here's the barber shop. Good to know. Eily's taking a note of it. Ladies' tea gowns. Styles for all seasons. Draft Horse Brewery. River Bakery. And that's back over towards the slums. And residential. Okay. We didn't fully go down this road, so we will. Hotel, tavern. There's an awful lot of those. This must be the food district. What is this? Looks like maybe homes of some sort. Yeah, there's the watchmaker. Okay, we're over by the... yeah. Hotel, restaurant. So hotels and restaurant area. Okay. Then let us go back towards the main street and walk in the direction of the industrial side, which Eily will quickly learn that it is indeed the industrial side. And wrap it up and go back to where she's deciding to stay for the night. And if we run into RP on the way back, or over here and back, then we will allow RP to happen. If not, then we'll just wrap it up for the day. It seems really quiet today. Which I said the Q word, the infamous Q word. Oh no. Oh, we didn't really look at this side. Let's walk this way towards the direction of the side of the city she's not really looked at before. Mostly, it's probably gonna be mostly residential here. This is like the back of the shops we were just looking at. Some house. It's like huge theater. I'm actually excited for... I imagine Eily is going to be a lot more quieter as far as story is concerned, unless she gets involved in some deep shit. But I am excited to just, you know, chill in the area. That is a lot of horses. There's a little courtyard here, but Eily is going to imagine that she's probably not going to be welcome over there. She's looking down this road. It looks to be mostly residential up this way. Is there words on this one? There's words on that one. Yeah, just getting too fancy for tea room, ladies. So it's another tea room. Or no, there's tea dresses over near the barbers. And then there's this tea room for the ladies to enjoy some tea. But she'd have to get a fancier dress in order to be allowed in there. But it would be a nice place to enjoy some tea. Honey tea is very soothing for our throats and everything. She's gonna stay away from the horses. Pardon me, sir.
A lovely day, miss.
You too. So that is the sheriff's office. Right? Is that the sheriff's office? Maybe it's not. I don't know what that place is. It was the sheriff's office in the other server. What is this? Is this the sheriff's office? Yeah, police station. Okay. Because I know they have a building down there, but that's, I think, to detect the detectives, which is different. Let's up this way.
Morning, ma'am.
Morning. Probably nothing. We're getting in the industrial side.
Evening.
Hello. Some sort of company back there. She doesn't want to walk into the company. Tribune. So here is the newspapers, and that goes towards the bank. Okay. So we're not going to walk back that way. We're going to walk this way just in case. Skirt around to this company. We're not going to walk straight into the company. It seems stupid to do. It's like the fence of, like a gate of a company, so she's not going to walk right in. Lambert Machine Works. Morning. A lot more locals around here. Does that mean there's less people in the city now? There's a random horse just wandering along. And this is the horse's stables, which she has no interest in. I know I'm severely like challenge. I'm making her character a challenge. She doesn't want to ride horses. She doesn't have an interest in riding horses. She doesn't trust them. She's kind of scared of them. So she might trust someone else directing the horse and her being on the back of it. But that's about as far as she's gonna go. And she's gonna have to get used to holding on, especially side saddled because she's wearing a dress. And then wagon, she can if it's like a little small buggy, then she can do it herself. But again, she's not gonna borrow a wagon from someone, so she's not stupid. She knows that the person that's suggesting to do transportation, both of them have said that they're gonna borrow wagons, both Sal and Will. She's not stupid, she knows what that means, but she'd prefer if someone else did it and not her. She's too weak to be trying to fight or anything. She's not that way. She's fighting makes her scared. So.
Is that your horse?
What? What was that?
Someone's horse was just walking off by itself over there. I was wondering if that was yours.
Oh, no, I don't own a horse. I'm not sure whose horse that is.
Well, it looks like it needs a home.
Yeah, it seems so. Got a little bit. I feel like she was a little. Sometimes she gets a little abrupt. So I imagine he was just like, "Oh shit, okay, that's enough talking to you." She's what they would call eccentric. She doesn't like giving eye contact. Sometimes she doesn't understand certain things. She needs you to be upfront to trying to dance around. I mean, she's street smart enough to understand that what people are kind of dancing around, but she'd much rather people just be fucking honest with her upfront. Yeah. Okay, so we basically walked the entire city. We'll check our telegrams. I doubt we're gonna have any. Because we only have 2 people who know our telegram, unless we'll manage to find potential customers. And then we'll just head off for the day. Been around for almost 3 hours now, just walking and talking.
Department.
We're just low, honestly, for the entire county of Stillwater.
Oh, you're like marshals.
No, we're part of the sheriff's office.
Oh,
we originate from the Blackwater area, but we haven't officially been assigned to like.
Are you stop scratching your beard, first of all? Making me think you have fleas and I need to step away.
Jesus. Alright. So we didn't have anything, so let's walk our way to actually get a little bit. No, I was gonna say wash up first, since we've been walking around getting all. Yeah, you know what, yeah, I'm just gonna at least do like a quick wash up, not using the bath, but just a quick wash up in the water, and then go. Someone's running. Okay. I wonder if they stopped running because they're like, oh, I should probably RP walk, huh? Who is this person just standing here? Browse catalog. Frontier Outfitters. For $1? I wonder what this is. It looks like to be the same thing over and over again. I'm kind of I want to know. Wait, hold on. Did it take $1.25 out of? No. Okay. What is this? Oh, dried beef, dried pork, or diced. Chopped fresh herbs. Meat broth. Okay, so it's cooking stuff. Dried herb bundle. Well-kept kitchen wastes little. When the garden is plentiful, wise cook knows to preserve what they can. Dried oregano, he leaves in thyme. Will hold their flavor long after the fresh herbs are gone. Ready to season soups, stews, and hearty meals. If this is how you dry herbs, I wonder if this is how... I wonder if this is how you're supposed to dry the tobacco, because I know people are looking... Oh, tallow! Nothing from a good hunt should go to waste. Animal fat, when properly rendered, becomes a valuable cooking staple. Oh, I thought tallow was used... Isn't tallow used for soap? Serving and preparing meals. Interesting. Can you buy animal fat somewhere? Or do you have to actually hunt it? Hmm. I mean, it'd be useful. So, Eily will keep it. There's also the... I wonder if that cooking one is the same as this one, or if it's different. Because there's a cookbook in the journal store. Now I'm interested. We're gonna waste a bit of money, but now I'm interested. I want to see if it's the same. Not that Eily is really interested in learning how to cook or anything else. She's not a cook, she's a maid. She does cleaning, not cooking. But I'm kind of curious. We'll keep the book in here too, because I think you can make a storage box here. Is this... wait, what is this? It's the ordinance. Excess ledger. Because I think... let's do $2. Alright. And then... set up deposit box? SBS offers all Stillwater residents a complimentary deposit box. You can only have one across all branches. Are you sure you want to set up one here? Yes. Okay. And then we can put... Eily doesn't need a knife. So we're gonna put the knife in there because that's not something Eily would have. And then I suppose we can also put the flowers in here. Alright. So we're gonna use this dollar to go to the general store and see what if this cookbook is different. Oh, we were gonna wash up too. Well, we'll do that because we're gonna be bringing this back anyways, the book back to the deposit box, so we'll just wash up and then wrap up from there. But Eily's now on a new mission and seeing what these people have to offer as far as books are concerned. Because she likes practical books, she likes learning things, she just has no interest in learning how to cook. AKA, I've played someone who's known how to cook way too many times and running bars and everything else way too many times that I need I need a break. So I mean, if someone insists on her learning how to cook something, then sure, but I'm gonna have like RP that she's bad at it, like it's burnt or, you know, bland or what have you. It's not gonna be anything amazing. That way people are like, yeah, you know what? Stick to your day job. Oh, okay. Alright. Didn't know you were gonna turn there. I don't know if my Irish kind of kicked in sometimes. I'm just letting it happen naturally. I'm not Irish, by the way. I just... Sometimes it'll slip up because I was practicing an Irish accent for her. And then I realized, you know, she's like third generation Irish American. At this point, she would more have a New Yorker accent, but I can't pull off a New Yorker accent. I can barely pull off the Irish I was trying to pull off. So I just gave up and just used my normal... Oh, tea bag. You probably make some tea with it. Founder's Cookbook. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, I'm just allowing it to slip in naturally because I practice so much that sometimes it does slip in naturally when I'm trying to talk as Eily. Even though my voice is basically the same for her, just more nervous. So, okay, look, what is this? What is this? Is this the same? Oh, no, tea. Hot tea, tea bag, and water. In a small kettle. So we can make tea. Ground coffee. Woodland pemmican bars. Baked beans. Jerky, cowboy stew. Cast iron cornbread. Some neat looking stuff, and I do appreciate that they have their recipes in books like this. Though I think not everything is in this, obviously. But it gives you like a step in the right direction and then try to learn things as you go to see if anything else is available. Like, people are still trying to figure out if you can make cigarettes. If that cigars and cigarettes are actually... Oh god. Stuck? Okay. If cigarettes and cigars are actually a thing on the server yet. Beyond, I've seen people rob it off people. So, you can pick the tobacco, but people cannot figure out how to make the cigarettes and cigars after that point.
Hello there, sweetheart.
That was... That line right there, that line fills me, it makes me fucking shudder because I hate it, just the way that he says it. I made my first character like get triggered by it in her story because a bad guy in her story used it. So just because it was used so often, I made her get triggered by it. But yeah, I don't like that line at all. It's creepy. Okay. Should we write a nice letter to Sal? She was being friendly. Let's do that. What's the difference between mail and telegrams? Oh, that's why. Okay. Cancel? How much is mail? Hold on. Mail. 15 cents? Jesus. Worth it. No enclosure. Oh, you can add stuff in it? Interesting. Letters can carry a written message, an enclosed document, or both. Interesting. Okay, let's see. This is what I wrote. I don't know if it actually writes Sal in the letter, so... Sal, I'm a bit tired, so I think I'm going to rest for the night. But before I do, I wanted to thank you for being a friendly face for my first time here in Stillwater and the city. It's scary leaving a home you've known all your life, my 19 years of it so far, and ending up somewhere else entirely. I have much to think about for my cleaning services and poster, and now I feel like I know the city better, all thanks to you. You deserve this thank you letter, even if it does cost 15 cents of postage. I definitely need to get this poster up sooner rather than later before I run completely out of money. Thank you again, and good luck on getting that gun, Eily. We have a whole $1 and 10 cents left over. we have more in the bank. We're fine. We're fine for now. Eily needs to get her... What the hell? There we go. Eily needs to get her stuff in order, though. Wait, is this a new one? No, that's the cavalry one. Is this one new? It's the hiring one. McFarland Ranch horses for sale. 1320. Interesting. I did notice that the horses in this server is a lot more elaborate. Like it has they have personalities and stuff. I don't know if it actually.
That's what I heard.
I don't know if it actually does anything for the horses, if they make them more ornery or more hardy or whatever. But they seem to have stats and all of that. So I'm curious to see if that's actually the case for horses. I also noticed that the horses have like ages and stuff as well.
Hello, my dear. Yep.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. So I am curious about all that, but
Hello, miss.
not on Eily.
So you getting along
Maybe in the
okay?
future.
Howdy.
Maybe in the future. I didn't see anything.
It's for the governor. I swear it's not a crime. I appreciate that, though.
Hello, man.
You would think if the governor's around, they could probably, you know, kind of neatly spawn in a wagon. Because isn't the governor staff? And he just like RP that they get his personal wagon out? Like the wagon depot or something? But let's get some water, wash up Eily, and get her settled into bed. What is... Uh-oh. 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 Okay, we're good. Okay. Maybe that's not a good idea. Does it do the same? I don't want to. I'm scared. Can... That's scary. I don't know if I want to do that again. That's a little scary. I think that needs a little bit of tweaking before we do that again.
Hello.
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 Matter. Okay. Stop it, sucker horse. All right, let me read.
If RP happens before we get up here, then it happens, but if not, I need to wrap up. It's been like 3 hours at this point. But it was fun. Glad when I first get on a server and everything else, trying to learn everything, I literally sat there for like an hour before I even started the recording, trying to figure out how things go in this server as far as like actions and stuff is concerned. As you can see, when I first got to the telegrams, it's like, oh god, wait, hold on, how do I do this? At the beginning there, but I'm starting to get comfortable now. I think the first day jitters are now finally gone. I have a direction for Eily. Eily's met a couple of people. She'll probably meet some more people. She's not the type of person to approach people, so people have to approach her, but I figure since she's gonna be a civilian type, she'll be wandering around the city anyway, so people can have the chance to interact with her. But, yeah, it was a fun first day. I'm glad I could come back to roleplay. I just needed a few, months to just calm down and relax and go on a hiatus for a bit. Honestly, I have this bad habit of, like, cold turkeying something, and instead of just letting things settle when I hyper focus on something and then I'm like, no, I'm good, and I go off and do something else and just cold turkey everything. So I need to stop doing that. But this server is definitely promising. I'm excited to be part of it, and I'm excited to see where things go for Eily. I'm going to take some pictures now because apparently there's a free cam, but I will do that off recording. So until next time,